was weird. That was weird. I don't know what that was. Yo, professional streamer, by the way. All right, you guys. Welcome to the podcast. Today's guest. I don't know what just happened. Like, my entire stream, did it crash for a second right now? I feel like it did. Like, low key. I broke it. Yeah. Like, the stream, like, it crashed and then it came back up right now. So here, hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys, to fix everything that I did earlier that is now undone. So bear with me. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and introduce our guests here. We have Dimmadaddy and Nova, aka Yazzgup. We're gonna get into that in a little bit because I'm still so curious. I know you explained it to me before about where the name came from, but I am very I have the mind of a goldfish. So like I forget constantly. Okay, here we go. Scuff, by the way, Scuff. You guys don't pay attention. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I'm fixing it, you guys. Okay. Boom. Almost there. We're almost there. We are so close. Well, I honestly, I don't know what happened. Like, I fixed all this ahead of time. I set it up. I went to go get some G Fuel. Next thing you know, everything just went to shit on me. So I apologize. All right, there we go. I think we're Gucci. Think we're all right. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Boom. I mean, it can get a little better, but we're going to settle for this for right now just to get everything. I'm such a good streamer. I know. Such a good streamer. Trust me, I know. Hold on. You're so much bigger than Dimmadaddy right now. I don't like this. There we go. Now we're talking. All right. So here we go. We have Nova and Dimmadaddy. You guys go ahead and say what's up to them.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know who these two amazing individuals are, this is on, obviously we have Dimmadaddy. Well, I don't know, because Nova, everybody kind of calls you dad, right? In the GCs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have Dimmadaddy on your guys' left, and we have Nova on the right. I've met both of these two individuals in the basement. I know that sounds weird, right? For those of you out of context, that sounds very sketch. But for people who don't know, Saving the Bees, aka Barack Obama, his community is called The Hive, and there's an inside joke that all the subs to his channel, we're down in the basement making his merch and doing all kinds of other crazy things. But some of the people decided to make a group chat with a bunch of the people in the community, and that's how I met these two. It was through Say and Pride, who got me in that group chat, and I mean, I would just see the way that these two interact with each other all the time. I thought they were brother and sister for the longest time, because they just seemed so close. Like, it was just crazy. And then I was like, oh, I found out they weren't siblings. And then I was like, oh, so they're a couple. They're like, nah, they're just best friends. I'm like, wait, what? It's crazy. Like, you guys, I've never seen, like, look, this is gonna be a hot take. Okay. I've always thought, like, there's no way a guy and girl could be like real best friends. Like, you'd be friends, but there's no way you could be like real best friends. But you guys have genuinely proved me wrong on this. Like, because there's no like sexual tension between you two, right? It's strictly platonic. Is that the word?
Yeah, platonic.
Yeah, platonic.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's rare. Like, you never see that ever. So like, do you guys get that a lot, that people think that you guys are like into each other, or that there's something? Oh my God. I just realized.
Absolutely.
A lot of the times we're chilling in the Discord and somebody will be like, oh, are you guys like together? No.
Yeah.
I've had people privately message me and asking me if we're together, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. Come on, just tell me for real. It's like, is it? And then it has to get tiring, honestly.
It's funny to me. Like, we joke all the time about how we're the same person.
Yeah.
And it's because we are so much alike. And I think that's why we click so well together as friends. Just because we have a lot of the same interests. We do a lot of the same shit. Like, we're just super close as friends.
Yeah. And I mean, I noticed the merch, by the way. Look at twinsies. Twinning.
Twinsies.
Look at these two. This is what I'm telling you guys. I love these guys. They're the best, honestly. But your guys' support has just been amazing. I'm noticing so many things. The purple hair on both of you.
Yes, sir.
The matching outfits. Do you see what you see what I'm saying, you guys? Like, you don't ever see this kind of connection, and you guys don't even live close to each other.
No.
And recently, you guys got to meet up for the first time, right? Or no? Did you guys meet up before?
No. So we met up 2 years ago. We went to we invited a bunch of our PlayStation friends down to my house, and we went to this concert up in a big city. And so we met then, and like it was just instant connection. Like after meeting each other, like we were like, all right, it's over. We're the same person, like literally the same person. And then he came up last July, and he spent like 2.5 weeks up here.
Yeah.
Down here. Shit.
Yeah, it's so, I know, it's so weird. I get that confused all the time. People be like, what do you mean like up here? It's like, no, I know, it's just a saying, all right? Don't look into it. Oh, yes. Oh my God, you are so right. Thank you so much. The little TV. Thank you, LME.
Little TV.
Yeah, because it's supposed to say your guys' Twitch stuff. There we go. See, I told you I had all this fixed ahead of time, you guys. I promise I did. I promise I did. But yeah, so there we go. There are their Twitch, not links per se, but you know, the URLs. Go ahead, type that in. I swear, I'm not lying, Matt. But anyways, so if you guys want, it's right there, twitch.tv/dimma_daddy and twitch.tv/Yazzgup. Make sure you guys go hit them with the follow. And also, if you guys have any questions, we will be taking questions live from the viewers. So if you want, one of the mods will be able to hook you up with a link to the Discord. All you have to do, you'll see a waiting room that's right above the room that we're in. If you have a question, and if I see you in that room, I'm gonna assume you have a question. I'll drag you in. You can hit these two with whatever question you want, and then ask it. They'll answer, and then I'll move you guys right back out. Just make sure you guys don't hang out in the waiting room, because if I see you in there, I'm gonna assume that you have a question, like I said. But yeah, so I want to get to your name. So Yazzgup, you've told me before, but I completely forgot. So Yazzgup was a gamer tag, or
it's my PlayStation gamer tag. When I first got a PS4, I was like, I want a new gamer tag. I want to not have any numbers or like any like weird letters in there.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to my cousin. He was like, my first imp on World of Warcraft was named Yazzgup, and it's just, I was like, that's it. That's, it just clicked at that point. So it's just stuck ever since.
Oh, that's right. You do play WoW. I forgot. Yeah, we keep talking about that. Yeah. How do you like the new expansion?
I haven't really gotten into it just because I haven't really had time to play, but looking through it and seeing gameplay of it, I'm hyped for it.
Okay. And Dim and Dad, you do not play WoW, right?
I do not currently.
Yeah. I think I'm telling you guys, like, you guys in there, you would be a menace. I could just imagine both of you guys running around world PvPing, just ganking people, doing twos. You know what I mean? Like, because there's so much to do, like, with another person in that game, for sure. So
absolutely.
Yeah. But what games do you guys play together? Because I know you guys don't necessarily play the same games all the time, right? Or do you?
No, we do.
Okay, you do. Never mind then.
Overwatch, Divinity, something else we played together.
Rogue Company.
We
were really big on Farming Simulator for a while.
Oh my God.
Working goats.
Yeah. We've played a lot of games together. Like, if one of us gets a game, we're both getting a game.
Pretty much.
All right, who's the best in Overwatch between you two, would you say? Or do you just play different classes, so it's hard to give a She said, hold up.
Nick only plays Orisa.
Oh, okay.
I'm Orisa. I am Orisa.
We have a running joke where he's top 500 Orisa because it's only him in that
because nobody plays that character.
I've never seen anybody play Orisa like Nick plays Orisa. It's insane. And every time that I'm playing with like other people without him, I'm always like, okay, we're losing. We need to get Nick in here. We need our Orisa main. As to who's been playing longer and has more experience, me for sure.
Absolutely.
I actually, when Nick and I first met, I was like, hey, get Overwatch and we could play together. And so that's what really got us started. And we were stuck on that for Probably about watch
Oh, there we go.
together. That was it. And then we slowly progressed to other games.
Nice. Do you guys ever play with Craze?
I've played with Craze a couple times on his streams, but I've never, and like I think we played a couple quick play matches with him, but other than that, not really.
Oh, because I was just wondering.
Unfortunately.
But you guys play on PC, right? You guys don't play on PlayStation?
No, we play on PlayStation.
Oh, you do play on PlayStation. Oh, so then that would be dope because he plays with some cracked pro players.
Insane. They're insane. I get very nervous when I'm playing with them.
Do you guys think you're above average at Overwatch or no? Or would you where would you rank yourself?
I would say if like me personally, if I'm playing with my friends, then maybe above average, but if I'm playing with a bunch of randoms, probably not. Just because I know how all my friends work. I know who they're gonna play, how they're gonna play that person. Like it's like knowing the in and outs of like your team, basically.
Yeah, you get that chemistry. Yeah. Okay.
But without them, no.
What about Nick? Dim Daddy, you just sitting there shaking your head.
I don't play without anybody else.
Same.
And
I get it. It's fair. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you're not trying to be like top player in the world. Like you're playing to have fun with your friends. You're not like sitting there to be.
It's really weird because I'm not bad.
Yeah.
But whenever we do comp, I can't hit gold.
Well, I mean, it is a team. It's a team-based game, so it doesn't matter how good you are doing. If the rest of your team isn't, all, if you guys aren't all on the same page, you're kind of, you know what I mean. You're only as good as your weakest link in team games like that. So
very true.
So I mean, unless you have like a dedicated team that you're constantly playing with all the time, it's pretty much up in the air, like who you're gonna get partnered with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause it's like quite a few of us, so it's it's not just 6 of us. There's like fucking 15 or some shit.
Yeah.
But like I've played with like so many of them differently, and sometimes it just doesn't work at all.
We got a question coming in right now. Let's see. Deck, what do you got for us, man?
Yo, hello.
How you doing?
Hi.
All right, so my question is, you know how to do the nay?
Yeah.
Can you go on stream, please?
Can you show us the nay?
That's all you, Nick.
Yo, I'm a big fan of the nay. Gotta do it.
Hey, there you go. There you go. So Nick, you are not a stranger to doing some pretty embarrassing stuff on camera. Your more recent streams, I mean, that could be okay. Listen, don't clip that and take that out of context. All right, I don't know from anything outside of his streams, right? But my man recently had a booty shorts and fishnet stream. How was that? Did it feel like? Did it just feel right? Did it feel freeing a little bit? I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I have to do the dress streams, I'm like, nah, I see why girls like to wear these. It's nice. You get a lot of good airflow in there. You know what I mean?
My ass look fat, so.
Facts.
But how was that? What was that experience like?
I've done it twice now.
Okay. Off stream?
I guess it's sorry. No. No, I did it once. I mean, I have a sub goal for it.
Okay. Maid costume.
I reached that sub goal.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the maid costume.
So what brought on the fishnets? How were we blessed with that?
I think it was our friend Birdie.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, you should wear fishnets, and I was like, I'll do it if somebody buys it.
Oh, so this wasn't even a goal. This wasn't like, oh, we hit 1,000 followers. This wasn't like 500 subs. This was like, hey, you should put on fishnets. Bet. Then I was
like, if you buy it, I'll do it. And then they messaged Nova, and Nova bought it. The whole fit.
The whole fit.
Oh, well, I gotta say, you rocked it. It looked good. You had me acting up. That's all I know.
But who had a doubt in their mind that it was gonna look good? Really?
I know. I
That
don't.
it wasn't gonna look
Yeah,
good.
you know what I mean. There's not a chance that it wasn't gonna. You weren't gonna look extra spicy in that. Here we go. Another question coming in. Cooley, how are you doing, Cooley?
Very good.
All
And
right.
what about you?
I'm doing great.
Okay, if y'all watch anime, what's one of your top favorites?
Oh, that's a hard one. I really love like gory horror anime, so I loved Future Diary and Dead Man Wonderland. Those are two of my favorites.
I really liked Death Angels.
That was a good one.
Death Angels is really
Or
really good.
Angels of Death or something
Angels
like
of
that.
Death, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
What?
Sorry,
I've never heard of
Okay.
either one of those. All right.
Really?
It's
Neither.
pretty good.
Well, start looking in them, Cooley.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
No, Angels of Death was actually a video game first, and the video game flopped. So they're like, anime, and the anime was actually really good.
But why would they
Yeah.
push that? Like, if a game flop, why would they be like, you know what, let's double down? Like, no one liked this as a game. Let's double down on this. They're gonna really love to read about it. But it worked though. But I just
It
don't
did.
get like where the executives would be like you would think if someone didn't like something, they just don't like it. Like, why
I
would
mean,
you?
I mean, Halo and Gears have been doing it for a couple of years, so
I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true. Future Diary
Fair.
isn't for you. Oh, it's not for Cooley. Cooley's too young for Future Diary.
Yeah, do not watch. No. That is mature only. 18 up, please. That is not kid anime. I didn't even think about that.
Manitou's like, Cooley, no. Future Diary isn't for you yet.
Yeah, please wait. Please wait on that.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna put my hand closer to the camera. No, there's a weird
I guess
like
my
there.
favorite animes are probably more for mature audiences.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So back to the fishnet thing. So what was it was just you streaming the fishnets. You didn't there was no nothing else to that. We didn't get any
He did a lot of squats and he did a lot of
we
push-ups,
saw that. Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
We saw that. So what's the next step? It's not maid outfit, right? What how are you
No.
gonna one up the fishnets?
Santa costume
Ooh.
for Christmas.
But
Let's go.
but
Let's
assless,
go.
assless Santa costume.
Yes.
Can we look
I'll
forward to
make
that?
it a sub goal. I'll make
Let's
it a
do
sub
it. You
goal.
heard it. You heard it. Scrounge up your $5. Start gifting. Start subbing. We need this. We need this. What about you, Yaz? You have anything? Anything in the works for your stream? You have any goals? Anything? Not. I mean, obviously not like wearing fishnets or anything like that. But is there anything fun that you would want to add to your stream to incent? How do you say the word? Incentivize?
Incentivize.
Yeah, there we go. That's the one.
I need to sit down and create a stream schedule. That's like one of the big things that
Yeah.
I need to do.
You've been
I just
hella
work
busy though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working, especially during the holiday season, since I work as a dog groomer. So
Mhm.
everybody's trying to get their dogs in before like Thanksgiving was busy. We did a $4,000 week for Thanksgiving. It was
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Yeah. And so I just really all that I'm looking forward to right now is setting up a stream schedule, getting back to streaming because I've been out for a little bit. Like every once in a while I'll hop on, but I want to have that set schedule that people can rely on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just need to sit down. I need to get a set schedule with my job so
Yeah.
that I know when I can stream.
Okay. And how has work been? Besides just busy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you have favorites for the dogs that
yeah.
come in?
Oh yeah, we get regulars that come in. We have a couple of bulldogs that come in. Their names are Oliver and Poncho, and I love them and I love their families.
Mhm.
But yeah, I definitely pick favorites.
What's your favorite dog breed?
Oh, I'm so biased though.
Rottweilers have always been my favorite dog since I was
I
like
love-
7.
Every Rottweiler that comes in, they're so lovable.
They
and
are.
they're
They just look so
they're
fucking
so
scary.
sweet.
But
Yeah,
they're so sweet.
always
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah.
But German Shepherds for sure, my favorite. I'm biased. I have a German Shepherd, so
Oh,
it's
okay. Yeah, you can't. Okay, that's fair enough. I also love bulldogs. Like, I remember when I was, oh, man, I hate saying things like this because like I'm gonna say like I remember when I was like 23 and you guys are fucking like barely there, maybe not even. Not even there. Do you know what I mean? And that was so long ago for me. And it's like, it feels so strange to say it. And like, but yes, okay. When I was 23, I had an English bulldog. Because I always liked bulldogs too. I was like, oh, bulldogs are great. So I bought an English bulldog, and that fucker would get that cherry eye all the time. And I have a weird, like, it's not a phobia, but it's like a weird thing with eyes. Like, I can't do any, like, if I see someone put contacts in, like, I get nauseous. I can't, like, so his cherry eye, like, they're like, oh yeah, you just, you know, it doesn't hurt him. It's just like kind of there. He doesn't even notice it, but it just is gross to look at. They're like, you know, we could put this cream and stuff. And it's like, I can't do that. What? I can't, like, there's no way that I couldn't handle doing any of that. So, my wife, well, she was my girlfriend at the time. She used to do that for me all the time, but it was just crazy. And it's expensive, man. And bulldogs have so many health problems that like you don't think about when you buy it. And I bought like a purebred. So I paid like a grip of money for him. And I was like, bro, this is the most expensive dog I've ever had in my life. But he was awesome though. He was the best. Like, well, he was a bastard, but he was the best. Like he chewed into the wall, like not on the corner of a wall, like the flat side of a wall. He's like, this spot right here, I'm going to start chewing on this. And he just chewed a hole in it. It's like, for what? You're a dick. Like you're just a dick at that point.
The one thing that I will say about bulldogs is that they do have like a natural odor to them. No matter how many times you wash them, no matter how often you bring them in, they're always going to have that natural odor to them. And then you have to clean their face flaps, their wrinkles on their muzzle. You have to clean them because they get so gross. They can get infected. Like that's such a big thing that I like drill into the parents. If they're like, oh, we're gonna get another bulldog, I'm like, okay, well, take care of it, because they can, if you don't take care of it, the health problems you think that you have now are gonna be way worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Same with any brachycephalic breed, like pugs, shih tzus, anything like that. Anything
the fuck
that's like
you just say right now?
flat.
My shit started floating around in my room. Hold on, settle down. What is that? What does that mean?
Flat face. So like their face is smushed in. They can't breathe the same as other dogs who have longer muzzles. But they end up having a lot more health problems because of that, especially if you're getting like backyard breeders that are they're not certified and you don't know the parents or anything like that.
That's awesome that, like, you know, most people that are like dog groomers, like, I don't know, just fucking watch the dogs. Like they love dogs, but you seem to know, like a vet. It's crazy. I thought you were talking about dinosaurs for a second right now. And then you're like dropping like all this knowledge. And it's crazy. When I was young, I used to read dog books like religiously, because like in school they'd be like, oh, you got to go to the library, check out books. And I would go check out dog books, always just read about different dog breeds. But like it never clicked to me until I was an adult, like how bad like breeding is. And it's like how it develops like all these problems with all these different breeds that like you don't think, like you're like, oh, I thought those dogs were always that way. It's like, no, we made them that way. Like that, they were never supposed to look like that. That's awesome though. What's your worst story at the groomer? Like, have you ever been washing a dog and you just diarrheaed like all over, like as you're washing?
We've had a couple of dogs that done that, but I think like the scariest story that I have, a couple days ago, like last week, there was a dog that had a seizure there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was scary. We had to rush it to the vet and everything. The parents were super nice, thank God. They were like, thank you for getting it here so fast. We're definitely going to bring it back, but we can't take it back because it had seizures and we don't have a vet on staff, so if it happens again, we're kind of screwed.
Oh yeah, liability reasons.
Yeah, but that was super scary. His little miniature schnauzer, and it just started like tilting its head back and forth, and you pick it up and it just feel like dead weight. So that was terrifying, but fun.
Oh, holy shit. What about you, Nick? Do you have any dogs yourself or no?
No. I had a dog bite me once. It was mine.
What? Nick, you have 2 dogs here right now at home.
Fine.
What kind of dog bit you? Is it a little one? A Chiweenie bit you. Are you scared of dogs?
Vicious. No, I'm not scared of dogs.
Okay. Well, most people that get like bit by them, they like develop like this fear of them, and they like And it like doesn't matter. Like it's so weird to me. Like when people have a fear of dogs and it doesn't matter the size of the dog, they're like, that's a dog and I'm terrified of it. Like I have.
My brother.
Oh, your brother is?
No, my brother. He got bit by a Saint Bernard when he was.
Holy
4
shit!
or 5.
Did you lose a limb? That's a big dog.
He was 4 or 5, and he went to go pet the dog because the owners allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, you can pet it.
Yeah, he's chill.
And like, but it was like in a car.
Yeah.
So he went to go pet it, and the dog got really defensive because there was a little girl there.
Oh.
So it just bit the hell out of him.
Holy shit! Was it one bite or was it like a bite and like a a tug? Okay. Man.
But yeah, no, he got a rash all up his arm. He had to go to the hospital and shit.
This is your younger brother, you said?
No, my older brother.
Oh, your older.
The youngest.
Oh, okay. Wait, were you around? Did you see that happen? And you're just like,
I didn't see it
oh
happen.
shit!
I was there. I'm pretty sure we were at a Home Depot.
Oh shit!
I don't know. I was like 4.
Okay.
I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
But I remember it happening. But he kind of developed a fear of Saint Bernards. I don't know if he's afraid of Saint Bernards now, but when we were younger,
I mean, I would be
for sure.
Man, I'd be like, fuck every Saint Bernard. No, you guys are dicks. No, that one ruined it for you all.
But yeah, no, I have a little scar like right here.
Oh shoot! Oh, it really got you. Oh, I thought it was like a little
this one right here was a glass bowl.
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, I guess you can't really see that.
But
What the glass bowl? Okay, so one morning before school, both times were before school. Ridiculous. The Chewini was the day, the first day of my freshman or sophomore year.
Okay.
I was getting ready, and our Chewini, since it's half wiener dog, it had spinal problems, so it lost its back 2 legs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really lost them, but it got paralyzed.
Okay.
From the waist down, and it was dragging itself across the floor, and there was a shirt on the floor, so it like got caught up on that, and it started whimpering.
Oh shit!
So I grabbed the shirt and tried to help it, and it just turned around and bit me.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
just like,
yeah, because I mean they're scared, you know what I mean? So they're just like,
yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, but I needed to get stitches and stuff. It went straight to the bone because it has big ass canines.
Yeah, those little fuckers, they have very sharp teeth.
Yeah. So yeah, because it's like across here.
Uh-huh.
Right there, and then the bowl is right here. And the story with the bowl is one morning before school, I was getting cereal, right?
Yeah.
And I grabbed one of the bowls, and then another bowl fell, and I tried to catch it, but I was way too slow for that. So it hit the counter, broke, and then like as I went to go grab it while it was falling, it like.
Well, so you try to like catch the pieces of it?
No, I tried to catch the whole bowl.
Yeah,
I was,
but it already shattered.
Down. I didn't know that. So I was reaching down.
Yeah.
And I was trying to grab it, and then it smashes, and then it like my hand just jams straight into the broken glass.
Yeah.
I didn't need any stitches for that. I just went to school.
Billy said it wouldn't have happened to a guy like him. He's just built different.
That's crazy.
Okay, Billy.
But that's nuts though. Yeah. What would you say your favorite breed is? Huskies? Huskies are dope. Huskies are really dope.
I love Huskies and Malamutes.
But okay, so Yaz, you would be. I'm sorry for calling you. I know you hate to be called Yaz. I know. I'm gonna try to work on it. Nova.
Yes.
So like me and Dim and Daddy, like we don't really live in an environment that's like husky friendly. Like does that really pay a toll on the husky because they need like a colder environment?
It really depends on if they're inside or outside dogs. If you're going to leave your dog outside all day long, definitely don't get something like a husky or a long-haired dog.
Yeah.
Double-coated dog. and if you bring them inside, you're gonna have a lot of hair in your house. Like for my German Shepherd, we recently just got a Roomba because I was tired of fucking sweeping every day.
I bet.
I was sick of it.
Yeah.
They shed a lot. So introduce them to brushes when they're puppies, so that they're not scared of being brushed. Because then you bring them to the groomer to get a bath or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're scared of the brush. What do you want us to do?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I'm not gonna stay here and stress out your dog, and which makes it unsafe for the dog, unsafe for me, and then it can go home acting different, and that's our fault.
Yeah.
So definitely you want to get a breed based on where you're going to keep them. And really, I wouldn't suggest having like a Malamute somewhere that's warm. Like we have one
Yeah.
here that comes in all the time, and he's massive, and he always sheds so much. And but I know that the mom takes care of him, and he's an inside dog. I mean, he's like 14. He's old.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's an old boy. So yeah, you just need to pay attention to what they need before making a decision on what type of dog to get, for sure.
Makes sense. Yeah, we
I
have
live in the
a.
desert. I can't have either of those dogs.
You what?
I said I live in the desert. I can't have
Yeah,
either of those
you know,
dogs.
yeah. And they're so great. Like they're awesome looking dogs, and like they're so loving. But it's like, bro, you would hate it here. You'd absolutely hate it. You can't live here. Yeah. But my dog, it's my wife's dog, but it's our dog because, you know, what's hers is mine, what's mine's hers. But anyways, so this dog, like, she's cool, but like when we take her to the groom, she hates going to the groups, absolutely hates it. And they tell us like, yo, this dog's like really hard to deal with. And if there's only one girl who will do it, who will like bathe her and trim her and all that stuff, they're like, yeah, if she's not working that day, like we can't take her, like, because it's just she's too much to deal with. And I get it, because she like the entire ride there, she's just like freaking out. Like I'm like, are they beating you in there? Like what is happening? But it's like I don't know what to do. Like I don't know how to groom this dog. This dog it hates everything. It doesn't like certain spots on its body touch. I'm like, I don't know how they're doing it over there. Are they just sedating you and then just cleaning you up? Because there's no way one person is getting this done. Like I've tried with my wife to be like, all right, look, let's just see. Maybe they're doing something weird to her. But we've tried it like, and they're like, you know us, so why are you afraid of us? But this dog is just, it doesn't like to be touched by anyone. So it's like weird.
Right. So that sounds like a lot of like you don't socialize the dog enough.
Oh no, yeah, no. She just knows us. Yeah.
Yeah. So that usually, like whenever you get a new puppy, you definitely want to make sure to take it out after it has all of its shots. Do not take it out if it doesn't have its shots, because then it will get sick, and it's gonna be a big vet bill. But after your dog has all your shots, take it out, socialize it, walk it so that it can see people as it's walking down the road. What I suggest that, like, your groomer, is it part of like a pet store?
No, it's like its own, its own standalone groomer.
I would suggest taking it to not necessarily a pet store groomer, but just taking it to a pet store. Let your dog walk around, sniff things. If people ask to pet it, just say we're training it right now, so no. Let it sniff around just so it gets its bearing and it's comfortable being around other people. Okay. Because if it's not comfortable being around those people, it's not gonna like it, you know?
Yeah. And it's so weird. Like we try to take her to, because she's tiny. She's like my wife like found her on like one of those Instagram breeders. Like you're probably gonna hate it, but like it's just, she saw it. It was super cute. It's one of those little tiny dogs. It weighs probably like 2 pounds. You know what I mean? And it's fully grown. And it's just like, but this is before like she knew like what like those breeders are doing. Because afterwards, like she looked at it, she's like, oh my God, like I'm so sick that I even bought from these people. Like, because like the dog was like flown in from like Korea, and like who even knows like how it was treated on the flight. And like, so we tried taking this dog, like it's so tiny. We tried to take it to like a dog park, but like, even like with other puppies, it's tiny. And the dog wanted nothing to do with any other dog, and it would only run up to the people, but like it wouldn't want the people to touch it. It just wanted to be around the other people. And so I was like, man, this dog is just, there's something wrong in the head. I don't know. It's a loving dog, but it hates everyone. What kind of dog do I have? It is a
Maltese?
Yeah, it's a Maltese. Yeah, it's a Maltese.
I remember you showing it on stream once.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a Maltese. Yeah. Yeah,
I'd like to
go ahead.
acknowledge the fact that Matt said they were both godparents of his dog.
I
and
know, I
love
saw that.
Oh, he what?
He said that we're godparents to Athena, his
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
I love Athena.
Me too.
So what? So you don't have any dog. You want a dog? What kind of do you have any plans to get one in the future?
I kind of want a pit.
Yeah. Are pits?
But
I feel like pits are like a big liability. Or is that just like is that just like
People
what do you
are-
call that?
It's
people are
just
so scared of
controversy.
Yeah, okay. Because like it's a lot of work though, right? Like to like I mean, well, every dog owner should be like on top of, you know, taking care of the dog and training it or whatever. I just feel like you could have a Chihuahua, right? And like not have it be fully trained, but like if it has an accident, it's not, well, I guess for Tim and Daddy, it really fucked his hand up. But like a pit bull, if it like got loose and did some damage, it could do a lot of damage. Or is that just like a what do you call it, misconception? That it's
It
just
is-
like
I definitely think it's a misconception because German Shepherds are actually known to be more aggressive. I'm pretty sure that they have a bigger bite force than pit bulls do.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah. So there's definitely more dogs that are more aggressive and can do more damage than a pit bull. If you train them right, they're going to be the most lovable dogs. Make sure that you socialize them.
Yeah.
I don't think like every pit bull that we've ever had come in, we've never had a problem with.
Yeah.
Ever. They're very playful, but a lot of dogs are. So you just got to be careful when you're playing with them. But they're not like if they're raised in a right environment and trained right and everything like that, then I think that they're easier to own than most dog breeds.
That makes sense. Because I imagine that it's just because of like the type of stuff that you see about pit bulls. Like it's usually like, you know what I mean, people like they want to like show off, like whenever they have them to be like, well, the dog fights and all that stuff, you know what I mean, like that's like a huge thing that's like always going to be like a stigma with them. But then like even people who don't like fight them, like they still like the look of like, oh, look how mean this dog looks.
Yeah.
And it kind of hurts like the name of the breed, because the rest of the breed's like, fuck man, like I'm just trying to be a chill family dog. Why you gotta like clip my ears, make me look like a freaking serial killer? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure there's a big thing about pit bulls being like a huge like spectrum of dogs. So a lot of different breeds of dogs are lumped into the pit bulls.
Yeah.
So that boosts the numbers for this.
Yeah, if you look at
a pit bull bit
statistics.
someone.
Yeah. Because like there's like there's all these like there's like American bullies and yeah, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I mean yeah, that makes sense for sure.
And they'll lump that all into pit bulls. And I'm like, if Matt owns a pit bull. Athena's the most lovable dog. She's not built or jacked. She's not aggressive looking. She's just precious.
Yeah, because I mean I see pictures all the time of like people who are advocating for like it's not the breed, it's like the way that you raise it kind of thing. Because like there'll be tons of pictures of like fucking toddlers like with their like arms like around the pit bull's like head, and like they're like, is this like a vicious dog? And it's like, yeah, like you know what I mean, that makes total sense. I know my wife is like terrified. Well, she's terrified of big dogs in general. Like that's why we have the little one, because she's just so scared that like because I mean even if you do like, I mean an animal is still an animal. It can still snap at any time. Just be not like it's gonna go on this killing spree, but like, you know, sometimes it could be in a bad mood or something. Like you hear people who are like have a dog that's like it's been a family dog, it's never had an incident with anyone, and then just one day it just bites like their kid or something. Like Joe Rogan is like, yeah like that. Like Joe Rogan he's super good with, like, he loves his dogs to death. He's super, like, he has them well trained. He puts a lot of time and energy into that. and his dog attacked his daughter because I think she tried to, or she had ice cream and she gave it some, and then like the dog wanted more or something, so it went after it and it like got her hand like with the ice cream. And he's like, yeah, he goes, it freaked me out. He's like, because I like, it's not that the dog attacked the kid or the dog even snapped. He's like, it's just like, you don't ever think about like that kind of stuff. And like they had to rush her like to the ER because it like she was bleeding like a lot and stuff. And he's like, you know, it's crazy that like you don't like that stuff doesn't cross your mind when you have a well behaved dog. But yeah, that's why my wife is just not really big into the bigger ones, just because she's like, if something like that happened, like she would just freak out. She's really bad with that kind of stuff. Yeah. But let's get back into gaming. What's next on the list? You guys been saying you guys want to do duo streams for like Divinity, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played Divinity.
It's a lot like an open world, like D&D type game. That's how, like, almost like D&D and World of Warcraft, like, mixed together. You have your different classes, your different races, and then you run around and you're basically doing quests to get into different areas, different acts, as they say, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. Like, we just started playing it. We started playing it when Nick came to visit in July, and then once we both got our PCs, we were like, well, we should get it on PC and try it there. And we haven't gone back to the PlayStation 4 since then, because it's a lot more immersive. You can do a lot more stuff. We have mods on there and everything. So it's definitely a good game. I would suggest it to anybody that enjoys D&D type stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. After that, I think we're gonna do what's it called?
Baldur's Gate.
What is Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, Baldur's Gate. What's that?
It's kind of like the same thing.
It's made by the same people, but it's a lot more like D&D. There's there's dice rolls and stuff.
Oh shoot! So is that an older game or is that?
It's new.
They just released it.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to. Yo, Elmi or any of the mods, can you guys bring up one of the trailers for that and drop the link? I definitely want people to check that out. That sounds really interesting. Do you guys play D&D or no?
No.
Oh, okay. You're like no.
I like to, but I just haven't done it in a while.
Okay.
I want to.
Yeah.
I just, especially with COVID, it's so hard to get people together to do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
So just haven't had the opportunity to. We've been trying to we're trying to get together like a tabletop simulator D&D game, but we'll see.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, the same, like going back to like stigmas, you know what I mean? Like I always thought like, oh, D&D's so lame, like just like nerd stuff. But then one of my longtime friends was like, oh yeah, I play it like every week with my friends. And then he's like, yeah, we stream it. And I was like, what? I was like, all right, let me watch. And just watch. I'm like, that's dope. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I've been missing out on that. Could have been doing that for all these years. Oh, I was so mad because I love that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the channel's called, but there's one that on YouTube where it's just there's celebrities playing D&D, and that shit's hilarious.
Oh, really?
My brother watches a lot of it.
Yeah, I think there's like a Power Ranger one.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And
I was like, well, I didn't know that like that exists. I thought D&D was like specifically for that, but there's like D&D of like all these different like genres and stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm like, holy shit! Like I just went down a rabbit hole one night and just like found all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you ever like once
Critical Role.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
I think Psycho just said it's called Critical Role.
But yeah, so like once COVID is, I mean, pretty much over and everyone, you know, is going back to living normal lives, you guys plan on doing a lot of IRL content together?
Yeah, like, I hope so too. It really just depends on
this way.
I think you guys vlogging would be fire. Like you guys can make some fire like YouTube vlogs. Or even doing like if you wanted to, you know, try out like the D&D thing, do you guys, you know, if you guys stream something like that or anything, I think it's just your guys' IRL like I don't know what to say, like your vibes together is just, it's really what's the word, like I don't know the word, but like you want to watch, you just want to see like what you guys are gonna do next. You guys are just so funny, Just the way, like, the entire time that you guys were out there, every time you guys would tweet like about doing something together, it's like, man, I wish I could see you guys like doing this stuff. Did you get introduced to any bomb food while you're out there, Nick?
Oh yeah, I had Whataburger. I had.
Is that your first time having that?
Yeah.
And you loved it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no cap. It's better than In-N-Out.
Really?
Yeah.
Facts.
Ooh.
Like, there's people that won't agree with me because they've grown up with In-N-Out. I grew up with In-N-Out. Whataburger's better. They have so many more options.
Oh, really?
On the menu. Yeah. Dude, they have chicken. They have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Did you?
And like, In-N-Out, like, you're secluded to like burgers. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is true. Like, that's like you go there and you're getting a fry, a shake, burger, or a drink. But did you guys see in Colorado? I talked about this on the last one. In Colorado, they opened up their first In-N-Out, and the line was like 22 hours to get that.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. That's so crazy. Does Whataburger have lines like that or no?
Not. I think because down here, Whataburger's so typical. Like, you drive down the street, there's a Whataburger. You drive a couple miles more, there's another Whataburger. Like, it's so widespread out here. I don't really think that it's seen like that. Now, if a Whataburger was to open up somewhere like Colorado where they don't have it,
yeah,
I think that it could possibly end up being like that. But also, I think that In-N-Out probably was so big because I'm from Colorado. I grew up there.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that because I was like, you don't have like an accent, so it's like,
no.
I was like,
but
do you? Does she?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought you were laughing because I thought you work on hiding it. Like,
no. But anyways, a lot of people from Colorado were driving out of state to go eat In-N-Out. So I think that's why it was so big that it was coming to Colorado, because they didn't have to leave the state to go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So was that the only thing that you really tried that you didn't have back home?
Aspen Creek Grill.
Yeah,
what is?
That's my favorite. And it's like there's only like 4 of them in the U.S. And it's literally, if you ever visit Texas anywhere, I think there's like 2 or 3 of them in Texas, and that's it. If you ever visit Texas, please go to Aspen Creek Grill. Their food's the best. Their service is the best. Everybody's so nice there. It's like home cooking.
Okay.
And it's so good.
What's your favorite thing to get there?
What was the other place we went to?
I really like their chicken fried steak's really, really good. Any of their steak is super good too. But yeah, their chicken fried steak is probably my favorite. And it's big too, like it's massive, and I think it's only like $13 for that, and it comes with 2 sides and a drink. So
Metal Dan said he wants to go to Goth Hooters when he goes out there.
You gotta go to Goth Hooters.
Is that real out there?
We have to.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's one here.
Someone said it's not
Hooters.
Yeah.
It's a Goth Hooters.
It's okay. So it's a different name. I thought it was legit called Goth Hooters.
No.
It's got a different name. I forget the name of it. There's a few in
in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Dallas. I forget the name of it.
What'd you eat when you went to the Creek place?
There we go.
Nick.
What did I eat?
I've never had chicken fried steak.
Didn't you get the like bacon Swiss burger or something like that?
You got a burger?
Their burgers are really good.
Yeah, but I just figure if you're gonna go to like a home cooked meal place, like you want like a home cooked meal.
Times, though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think I had the chicken as well one time.
The chicken fried steak.
I'm
trying to think of where else we went when you came down. We went to Pops.
Place.
Pops is like this really small, like hometown chicken place. Well, they have a lot of other stuff other than chicken, but it's called Pops Chicken, and I think there's only a couple of them down here. But it's like super cheap. But their food is amazing, and I have one literally right down the street from my house. So it's simple, it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a super foodie. So like anywhere we go, like it's like on vacation, we're always like open up Yelp. We're like, where's the spots? Where are we going to eat? Like we got to eat something crazy right now.
Right.
We also had a lot of Uncrustables. So
yeah, we ate a lot of. We'll go. Colton drives like an old car, not old, but it's definitely on his last leg.
Yeah.
So he was driving my car to work. So Nick and I were pretty much stuck here almost the entire time, which was fine because I mean, COVID.
Yeah.
So we just, I told Colton, I was like, we just have to get a fuck ton of Uncrustables for when Nick comes, and that's like, we ate so many Uncrustables.
Is that your
pasta.
favorite?
We ate a lot of pasta.
Is that your favorite snack, Nick?
I love Uncrustables.
Is that like if you were gonna be stuck on an island, you can only bring one snack, like not one food, but one snack with you? It's gonna be Uncrustables.
100%.
You can eat them warm, you can eat them cold.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter.
Are you guys Pop-Tarts or what's the other thing?
Toaster strudel.
Toaster strudel, yeah.
Pop-Tarts all the way. No, that's where we disagree.
Oh no.
No,
I don't know strudels. It's like a flaky crust or something, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've eaten so many Pop-Tarts in my life that I'm like I can't. Like I'm just so used to I can't eat anything different. But I
like
love
Pop-Tarts
yeah.
as well. I haven't had them in a while though.
Yeah, me too. They're so fucking. I don't remember them being this sweet. Like I would eat like 2 of them. Like bro, I used to throw like a box of these. I could dust a box like in one sitting, and now it's like I eat 2. I'm like, God damn, my stomach's fucked up.
Yeah.
I really like the s'mores ones. Those ones
Oh yeah, the s'more ones are
are
fire.
so fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
But okay, so speaking about when Nick came to visit you, right? Your boyfriend wasn't like, yo, this dude is just coming to chill with us. He was super like I get that not everyone's like, you know, it's real jealous type, or a lot of people have like a lot of trust with their significant other and stuff. Not me though. I am
Right.
hella jealous. If back when me and my wife were dating, she's like, hey, my guy best friend's gonna come stay with us for a week. I'd be like, the fuck? We can get him a hotel down the street. But he was just super cool. He's like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got an extra room. Go in there.
I think it definitely helped that he had come up the previous year with a bunch of my other friends.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like Nick was the only person staying at my house. The other 2 were staying in a hotel down the street.
Okay.
But that definitely helped because then he got to know Nick a little bit better and more of like a social environment. Whereas when Nick was here, it was really, we were playing video games, we were sitting down watching TV. Like it was just like one-on-one between me and Nick. And then, you know, Colton would come home from work and we would all just hang out. Like that was pretty much it. It was almost like Nick was one of his friends too. So I
Yeah.
think that's where it really helped. And before or after I first moved to Texas, he was working night shift. So, and I wasn't working because we were living in a little tiny small town and we were planning to move here. So there was no point in me getting a job just to leave that job and move and find another job.
Yeah.
But all of Colton's friends used to just stay at the house, like him and his friends and his brother. So we would be up all night just playing video games, all of us together. It was just me and a bunch of guys, which sounds weird.
Yeah.
But I've always had a thing for making friends with males.
Yeah.
I get along better with them. We have like the same brain or something. I don't know what it is. So I think it was a little bit hard for Colton at first when I was like, hey, what do you think about Nick coming down to visit? And he was kind of like, just you guys. And I was like, well, I mean, Cody's here, but yeah. And then he was like, okay, like I get it. You guys are friends, you know, you miss your friend. And it's more of like, I don't really see Nick as like one of my friends. He's more like part of my family. So
Yeah,
it's like,
for sure.
my family's coming to visit. And I mean, he slept on a blow-up mattress in our living room. So yeah.
No, and I get, and then plus like I know that it's like it's different because even like with me, right? Like I was saying, like if my wife was like, or when my wife was like, oh, my friend's gonna come stay. Like she lived with me in my apartment, and I had my friend living there too, and like I didn't think anything of that because you know he was my friend, so like that never crossed my mind. But yeah, I always wondered. I was like, was your boyfriend just super chill about it, or maybe he was as close to Nick as you are? But that, I mean, awesome. Big ups to him though for like not being threatened. You know what I mean? For being comfortable in your guys' relationship to be like, hey, I get it. You and him, you guys are besties. Like it is what it is. So that's awesome.
Yeah. And
I wish I had that kind of trust.
I'm not gonna leave my best friend just because you say,
exactly.
You know, I'm my own person. I'm an adult.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
That's awesome though. What about you?
I don't have time to break up relationships.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I want to get back to the foodie thing too. Nick, you, my man, have shed quite a bit of pounds to look
50.
as fabulous as you do.
50.
Yeah.
50 pounds.
And you look
50 of them.
great, man. You look great.
Yes, sir.
Like I've seen
Thank
some pictures of
you.
you before. I'm like, oh, there's no way. Like I would have thought you look like this all the time. So
Mhm.
like when you go like to visit and then you guys are going to Grub, do you ever like worry about gaining that weight back? Or is this just something that, because was
No,
it like something that you were like, man, I need to lose weight. Like I don't feel comfortable. Let me lose, or did it just happen organically? Like you just
No,
changed your diet?
I didn't like how I looked at all.
Okay. Because
I still want to lose like some more weight, but also I want to like gain a bunch of muscle.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I was just like, I'm done being 230.
Yeah.
Because I had sorry, I just read Billy's comment. Yeah, no, and then I was in one of B streams and he talked about the intermittent fasting and how to do it correctly and all that stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna try that. And then I lost like 30 pounds, and then like I lost 30 pounds like kind of quickly.
Mm-hmm.
This is a matter of like 6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I lost another 20 throughout the rest of the year.
Was it hard for you to change your diet and stuff, or no? Was it pretty easy?
Not really, because the whole reason I gained the weight was because I had been in not a relationship, but I had fucked with this chick, and like I had lost 20 pounds. I had hit 200.
Okay.
And then like even after losing 20 pounds, she was like, you should go to the gym more. I was like, I'm going to the gym like,
and she was pushing you, and she was like
it was like 5 days a week. I would go to the gym and I would do cardio. I would work out.
Yeah.
All that stuff. And like sometimes she'd be like, I like your little chub. And then other times she'd be like, you should go to the gym more. I'm like, you're kind of condescending.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like even if you're trying to be helpful, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then after she completely dipped on me, I had gained 30 pounds.
Man.
Because I was extremely fucked up.
Yeah.
I guess it was like kind of a thing like, if that wasn't good enough, what the fuck is the point?
Oh yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
So I had just eaten. I had eaten a lot of junk food,
Uncrustables,
and stuff like that. No, it was like really bad shit. Like the what's it called? Kind of like zebra cake kind of junk food.
The fuck's a zebra? Oh, okay, yeah, I feel you. Okay.
Yeah, so I would just like, I would go and I would like drink a bunch of soda and I'd eat a bunch of junk food like that. And then I was like, I don't like this. And then I was like watching B stream and I was like, I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
And then I completely cut out soda at the beginning of the year. And that helps a lot.
Oh my God. Yeah. Cutting out soda will, like, if you want to shed weight quick, just quit soda. Soda and any sugar pretty much. And you will shed pounds so fast.
Yeah. But yeah, I cut out soda, and then I had done the intermittent fasting for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really do it now because with my whole work schedule with Walmart, it was always ranging, so my lunch would never match up.
Yeah.
And then, but I mean, even without the intermittent fasting, I had lost some weight. And I had basically it's just I watch what I eat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure what I'm eating is healthy. Like sometimes I'll have kind of unhealthy things like fucking fast food or whatever.
Yeah.
But
as long as you don't drink it with a soda, like it's not, honestly, it's like it
pretty much.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing it frequently and like you're still cutting out the sugars, it's not the greatest for you, but it's not like the end of the world. You're not just gonna gain a shit ton of weight back. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'll get stuff like carne asada fries or something.
Yeah. Dude, that's like I said, man, you look fucking great. That's awesome. I'm really proud of you. I hope you continue this deal. And F that B. First off, they try to, put you down, dude. That sucks that you're trying to better yourself and
Yeah.
to hear, oh, do more. Well, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy, man. But have you noticed since you trimmed off a lot of that, have you been getting any luck with the ladies? Because look, I'm not just trying to suck your D, all right? You are a pretty good looking guy, Nick. You have to be out here slaying some P. No, not why not, man? Are you just not looking, or is it not being thrown at you? I don't understand, because you should not be having any kind of problem. I'm gonna sign you up.
Fuck you, man.
Who want me? I'm gonna sign you up on Farmers Only right now. We're getting you some. Yeah, bro.
Wait a minute.
It's not much, but it's an honest
Yeah.
living.
You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Oh, farm.
Not you, Matt.
Other Matt. Metal Dan.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, on a very serious note though, dude, you look great. I hope you keep it up. If you have any tips, please, because I am struggling. Your boy is out here. I'm such a baby when it comes to like the eating schedule part of it. Like I intermittent fast, like not even trying to. Like I never really like breakfast. So I don't ever eat until like noon anyways. But it's like if I can't eat at noon, like my entire day's fucked. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna eat a burger then. Because like I can't just like I'm like a child. I can't just wait a couple more hours and then just like be like, okay, I couldn't eat at 12, then I'll eat at 2. It's like, well, fuck it. Diet's ruined. Let me go to McDonald's. But is there any like tips or anything that you can give to, you can always give the tip, you know what I mean? But is there anything you can help to make my dieting easier?
It's mostly just like making sure you're eating the right things. Cause like when I was at Walmart, yeah, I'm starting Amazon today.
Oh, let's go. Wait, what do you mean when I was out? You quit or you got fired? What happened?
Huh? No, I quit Walmart.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, it was just shitty.
It's so dumb. Like, they only gave me in 3 months. They gave me 5 weeks with 40 hours.
What the hell?
Only 5 of those weeks were 40 hours, and I had 40 hours 4 weeks in a row, and then bonuses were coming. So they said, "Oh, we're gonna cut your hours." So I had 29 hours, and then I had 22 hours, and then they were gonna give me 17 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. But also, my brother is moving to Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed to figure what I was gonna do, because I'm not going with him.
What, you have no interest in going out there?
No, it's way too much. Is
he going out there for work, or what's he going out there for?
No, he's moving there because his baby mama's getting married.
Not to him.
So he has to move. No.
Oh, so he could be out there with the kid.
Yeah, with the kids.
Okay,
okay. With the kids.
Got you. That makes sense.
All
I was
three
just
of
like,
them.
wait, his baby mama's getting married, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go check that out. I just want to go watch that happen. No, okay, he's gonna go hang out with the kids. That makes sense. Okay.
So he's moving out there to make sure that he stays close to the kids.
Well,
his best friend lives out there, so
yeah,
it's good for him.
Yeah, well, that's awesome of him though to just up and go. You know what I mean? To be with kids. There's a lot of dads who would be like, oh, well, that sucks. You know, like what am I gonna do?
His baby mama lives here currently.
Yeah,
we live in the same city. They switch houses every week.
Yeah.
But she's probably heading over to Iowa, so that's why he has to move out there.
Oh, okay.
But he's like, I didn't want to move like this quickly, but
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. I get it. And you're just like, nah. You're like, all right, good. That's all you, man.
He pretty much said, yeah, you gotta find a place to stay, and I was like, fine.
Oh shit!
I was like, I didn't expect it to happen this quickly. Either, but
okay,
like,
so
a 3 month notice.
So right now it's just about working and saving, trying to find a spot.
Pretty much. So my brother Shane, his girlfriend already works at Amazon.
Okay.
He got a job at Amazon, same shift as me. It's 8 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Is it-
4:30 a.m.
As a driver or in the warehouse?
Warehouse.
Okay. I was gonna say, you ever look in
yeah.
I heard UPS pays fucking dumb good. But
Maybe.
yeah,
Probably.
get into that because
Makes
that
sense.
I hear they make a lot of really good money. So I mean, if
Especially
you
if you're just like driving around and delivering things.
yeah, I mean, you get a workout too, bro. You get a twofer right there. You get to work out and you get to make money doing it.
But yeah, because I'll be working down there, and then once February or March hit, we'll be moving down the hill.
Okay. All right, cool.
That's pretty good. Yeah. And they guarantee 40 hours, so, and there's also opportunity for overtime and stuff.
That's
Which
awesome.
my brother's girlfriend's been getting a lot of. She's been getting like 3 or 4 hours, or 2 or 3 hours of overtime.
So I'm glad that you have a work ethic though, man, because there's a lot of
Yeah.
people who are like, they'll bitch and moan like, oh, I need to find a job, but then like they're gonna be super picky about what job they get. It's like, well,
Yeah.
motherfucker, do you want a job or not? Because it doesn't sound like you do. But you, I mean, obviously, you not only want the job, but you're like, how can I work more? Like, I don't just want, I want more hours. Like I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people
like,
get a job and they just do the bare minimum, but
I need the money to survive. There's a lot of people that they're like, oh, I'm gonna call off, and they only get like 23 hours in a week, and I'm like, why?
yeah, you're like, bro, you're squandering, bro. Like you're fumbling now. Let me get those hours. Shit, call me up.
That
Yeah.
was
But,
me yesterday.
That was-
Thank you. I was sick though, so
Me, I'm
Sure, it's
motherfuckers. That's, I mean, hey man, as long as you're getting your bread, as long
Yeah.
as you're taking care of yourself, I like that.
My only thing I won't work in is like fast food.
Yeah.
I don't want
get
to
it.
work in fast food.
I
Like,
genuinely
if I have
feel,
a choice, I won't work
yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. I genuinely feel like if worse came to worse though, and you're like about to be on the street, you'll be like, fuck it, whatever. I'll work at McDonald's until I don't
Yeah.
have to. But like, yeah. 'Cause like I said, like that's why I see that like in your streams and stuff. Like I see that work ethic be like in you. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't, when you're streaming, you're making sure that like you're on top of what you're doing. You're making sure that, you know, when people stop by, you're still engaging. You're still, you know, you're still on making sure that you're entertaining too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have to reschedule your streams around your work now?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't been streaming on my schedule, so if you go into my channel,
Yeah.
that schedule's bullshit.
It's a lie. It's
Purely
all a lie.
because, with Walmart, schedules just ranged all the
Mhm.
time. I could be working 7 a.m. or I could be working 3 p.m. to close, and any of that stuff.
Mhm.
So I've just been streaming when I can.
Mhm.
But I'll probably, I'll rearrange it. I'll probably be doing Sunday and Monday
Yeah.
for sure, because those are the days I have off. And then I'll see what I can do for the other days while I'm still here where I am and not down the hill.
Mhm.
Because some weeks I have to be at the warehouse 5 hours before my shift, and other times I'll be able to get there like an hour before my shift.
Yeah.
So I'll work that out, but for sure Sunday and Monday I'll probably set up a schedule for that. But I definitely got to work it around my sleep schedule as well, because I work 8 p.m. to 4:30 in the morning. So
Okay. Yep. For the people who just joined us, sit on chair if you don't like them. I can't, bruh. Why you set me up like that? But Bubbles, if you guys have questions, feel free to join the Discord. I can drag you guys into the chat room. You guys can ask them any questions you have. You know, just try not to be a-holes about it. You know what I mean? Ask them nice questions. But yeah, so feel free to ask away. Thank you so much, Gary Castle, for stopping in. But Noah, do you have any plans on taking some time to go out to visit Nick where he lives?
Definitely at some point, probably after he moves, because I don't want to be in the middle of everything.
Oh.
As he's moving.
Okay. Yeah, once he's all settled in and.
But yeah, we've definitely talked about this next time we get to see each other, me coming up there instead, just so it's kind of evened out because I've never been to California. I've never seen the ocean. Like I lived in
What?
a landlocked.
Take her out to the beach.
What?
She'd never
I've
been to a
lived in a landlocked state my whole life, so you know we got snow and we got mountains. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh.
So yeah, I definitely have plans to eventually make it out there. See him, meet his. I don't even know how old Shane is. Bitch ass. Anyways.
He's 20.
See Matt. You know,
Okay.
they don't live too far from each other. Meet
Yeah.
Athena. So yeah, we definitely have next time. It's definitely going to be California that I'm going to.
Nice. All
Never eat a California burrito.
right, we have a question coming in. The Chatterbox, what's up, man? How you doing today?
Man, are you having a good day?
Yeah, we're having a great day. How are you doing?
Not too good.
What?
When I went to the earlier, there was some blood in my shirt.
Oh.
Oh no, that's not good. That's it. All right. Thank you so much for the question. Last time I went to America, I got shot. What should I do? Just be built different, I guess. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Be bulletproof.
Yeah. It's so easy.
All I
Really
gotta say
easy.
is that both me and Superman have broken our necks, and you've never seen us in the same room.
Excuse me? Hold on. You can't just casually drop that you broke your neck. What? Elaborate, please.
We talked about this. My scars are right here from my Halo. See, there's one.
What?
Boom. And then there's this one. So with the Halo, my head was still swollen. So when they put that on, my head like deswelled, and like this right here is where it like tore open. So they had to move it right here. But yeah.
How does the broken neck play into that?
Huh?
How,
It's a Halo. It keeps my neck steady.
no,
so I
but
don't-
I'm saying, but what led to that? Like they didn't just throw that on you just for like, hey, how do you think he looks with his halo on?
Like here, right here. I think
Tell
that's
him
it.
the story.
Yeah, you
Nick.
fall out of a tree.
yeah.
What happened?
No, when I was 17. Yeah, 17.
Oh, you just got
we got-
fucked up like your your sophomore junior year.
That was senior year.
Dog bites, bowls breaking, broken neck.
Yeah. My sophomore year. I think the bowl was my junior year, and then senior year was the
Just every year, just getting better
School
and
is just
better.
a shit show for you.
Holy shit!
senior year. We got into a car accident.
Oh shit! Who's we?
Me, Matt, my brother Shane.
Matt, Metal
my friend-
Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
my brother Shane, and then another person, and then my friend Nick, who passed in the accident.
Oh shit! Sorry to hear about that.
And yeah, me and him were both ejected from the vehicle. I don't remember a lot of it or anything of it at all. I lost 6 or 8 hours of that day.
What?
Yeah, it was a concussion. I flew out. I had a fractured skull, fractured C2, fractured ribs, fractured clavicle. My orbital was fractured. But yeah, I had fractured the C2. By the time I was awake, the other fracture had healed.
Hmm.
Because they had me in a medically induced coma for like half a month.
What the fuck?
Because it was the night of Halloween, 2016.
Oh, this is recent. I keep forgetting how fucking young you guys are. Okay, yeah, so this just happened then. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I was awake before Thanksgiving. Because I watched the Lions Thanksgiving game.
Yeah.
We probably lost, I think.
More likely.
Wait, maybe I didn't watch that one. I might have watched it. maybe it wasn't available on the TV. But I remember no, I didn't watch it. I remember my brother coming and telling me that we won.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I and woken up, was kind of like dazed as fuck. Because like I had like a dream, like ongoing dream,
Uh-huh.
and it was really fucking trippy.
This,
It was, like,
this is
so
while you were in a coma?
yeah, it was so vivid, and in that dream, I got into an accident.
What the hell?
So when I woke up, I was hella confused. But also I'm really mad that I had all the hot nurses when I was in a coma and not when I was awake.
Oh. Bummer.
Very unfortunate. Yeah.
Bummer, bro. That's great. Did you yeah, like kind of like what Matthew is saying, did you develop like a PTSD afterwards? Like do you get nervous driving in cars and stuff like that?
No.
Oh
Like
shit.
I still don't have my my license. I'm taking the test on the 25th of January.
Okay.
But no, I don't have any fears or anything like that. Probably mostly because I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Everybody else involved in the accident remembers. They didn't have too bad of problems. Me and other Nick, we had the worst.
Oh man.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But you know, my brother like fucked up his ankle. The driver busted his nose.
In the other vehicle?
Huh?
In the
it was a vehicle.
No, I'm saying in the what about the people in the other vehicle? They
No,
just
it was a vehicle.
Oh.
Single vehicle. Yeah. Because we had been driving and probably a little bit too fast.
Mm-hmm.
It was straight away. We hit a hill, and the Jeep had like landed, and half of the Jeep was off of the road, so it was in the dirt.
Oh, yeah, and then it's just gonna.
So it started leaning right.
Got you.
It overcorrected left, and it started flipping shit.
Fucking shit, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I was ejected, and I fractured my C2. So yeah,
that is
so
intense, bro. Like you
I
could.
also have, like, I have a road like rash right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see
No,
it.
you can't really see it.
But like you could see it because like you can't see it when
Yeah.
I'm like completely fucking white, but with the tan, it
Yeah.
really shows itself.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, that's not. I'm sorry about your friend. That's
But yeah,
man.
he was 18, 19, 18, I think.
Yeah, it's amazing that you were able to to walk away without any kind of like like Matthew's saying, like that you didn't walk away from that paralyzed or anything like that's
What's he
crazy.
saying? Shit, we were at the same age, huh?
And did you have to go through like rehabilitation or anything like that for like was
For a
it
couple weeks. It was
okay?
like a week or so.
Yeah, because from being in a coma for that long, like you have to wake up and like have some kind of like muscle like problems, right?
No, it was mostly the halo,
Oh, okay.
because it's a lot more weight on you.
Yeah.
So you have to like figure out how the fuck to walk correctly.
Holy
with that on.
shit.
So yeah, no, like the like they started having me try to walk around. They had me walking with a walker
Mhm.
when I woke up in the first room. They had me walk around with the walker, and then they had me they moved me down a few floors or something because I was no longer in that care. I needed different care. I didn't need as much care because they didn't need to have me in a coma. But and then once I got to the other room, he started having me try to like walk by myself, and then I actually went to a physical therapist.
Oof.
And they helped me. It really sucks because I was 17, so I wasn't able to be put in the adults physical therapist thing. So I was in like the children. I was the oldest one there
Yeah.
by like 6 years, probably. And one of the nurses was like so dead set on getting me out of my room.
Mhm.
I don't know why. And one day she took me to one of the like puppet shows. I'm 17.
Yeah.
I'm like, why'd you have me come here? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't need to see this puppet show for children.
Yeah.
So I just capped out my ass. I was like, I told my brother I was gonna call him.
Yeah.
So I went back to my room and then I just didn't call him.
Yeah. That's fucking wild. I thought there was gonna be like something more like that. She was like, there's like a secret to it. It was, no, this bitch just wanted to show you a puppet show.
No, I was like, why do you want me out of my room so much? I'm like, I do my physical therapy. I walk around the parking lot and stuff.
Yeah.
I've walked up the steps, all that stuff. You guys have me do it daily. I'm like, you don't need to get me out of the room other than that. Like, let
Man.
me just relax. And then I was able to call two of my friends from high school when I was in there. And I called them and they just started fucking bawling.
Oh, I bet, man.
Yeah. I was like, hey. And she's like, let me stop crying like a bitch. I was like, oh.
That's insane. I can't believe you, man, dude. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I love having these podcasts. I had no idea about any of that, and then fucking Nova just like, yeah, hey, tell him the story. Tell him that one story. I was like cracking jokes, and then this motherfucker hits me with some real shit. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was a story like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you got any of those, Nova? Yeah. What's your most? What's your most?
My arm and my leg, but there's like I was jumping on a trampoline when I broke my leg, and I was like 5 when I broke my arm, so not really.
Oh my god, man, that is intense. That is a
Not like
fucking
that.
experience, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And even
Yeah. But
even
the fact that I can't crack my neck.
yeah. Well, I don't like doing that anyways. That shit. Like I watch that. Don't do that. It's so fucking scary. Like I watch that shit on stream sometimes. Like if people go into chiropractors to get their necks like cracked, it's like you've had to have accidentally killed at least 6 people. You had to have. They're so aggressive with that neck snap. It's like, how do you, like, I don't care how much schooling you go to. There's no way that you can like do it, but they do it every time, and it's like there's so much force. I've
feels
seen it.
good, though.
I've seen it in movies. They barely do it, and people are dead. Like, are you telling me that's fake? You tell me the movies are lying to me?
So I've been to physical therapists, I've been to chiropractors and everything. So my hips are fucked. Like for the rest of my life, they're fucked.
What do you mean?
I didn't do anything to them. I was born
Okay.
this way, believe it or not. Built different,
Literally built different.
I have an extra bone growing off of my right hip.
Okay.
It's like, so you have like your hip joint, and then I have like a little whoop that
Okay.
comes up off of it.
So there's a hip on your hip.
Kinda. Like on the inside though. Like,
Oh.
so
Was that
I'll be
uncomfortable?
walking-
She's yeah.
dysplasia. So when I'm walking, all of a sudden my hip will just like pop out of place.
Oh. Fuck
And
that.
I just pop it right back in, but it's gotten to the point where I have no cartilage left in my hips, so it's constantly just bone on bone rubbing against it.
And you feel that all day?
Mhm. All day.
Oh,
It's
motherfucker.
not so bad. So when I was living in Colorado, it was fucking awful because it's cold there. When it gets colder, I feel it a lot more because my joints are more strained. They don't want to move as much.
Yeah.
When it's warm outside, like it's okay. But yeah. That shit
Motherfucker, I'm gonna buy you
sucks.
some Heelys. No more walking.
So Heelys.
Fucking shit. Oh, I could not. I could. And then
Yeah.
just casually, you're just having a stroll, and then all of a sudden, oh, hips out. Hold up 1 second. Pop that shit back
Yeah,
in and just keep
like,
moving.
Bend over. Let me see. I'll stand up and see if I can do it. I like
Don't.
bend this way, and my hips pop back into place.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to unpop it right now. I was like, no, I don't want to see that. Holy
No.
shit. That's crazy. Fucking
Dissection
attitude.
hip on the, yeah, I showed that. Yeah, honestly, bro, I could have been.
Do the arm.
I
No,
was-
please.
feel
What is he
better.
talking about there? Just describe it. Don't do it. Just describe the arm thing. What does he talk about with the arm thing?
Don't do it. How dare you?
So I could pop my elbows.
Oh, what do you mean? What does that mean? Don't. Oh, no.
Like, they like hyperextend.
Fuck.
Um,
I hate that.
Yeah, that one freaks a lot of people out. At this point, it's just like a habit. Like I'll just turn my arms.
For no reason.
I pop like everywhere. Like really, I can pop
Oh
my
my
ankles,
God.
especially the one that I broke. Like that one feels so good when it pops. Yeah, that's like my secret talent.
That is intense. That is intense. You were just all around built different though. So you got this
Yeah.
extra hip, you got these elbow fucking things you do. And then on top of that, you're 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
thank you.
Did you have to deal with that a lot growing up? Like, did you constantly boys be like, oh, you're so tall, you're so tall. You're just like, shut up, or I beat your ass.
I mean, I hung out with the boys in school,
Yeah.
so it wasn't really like anything like that. It was mostly me making fun of them for being short, like in a friendly way. Like that sounds bad. I'm not a bully.
Yeah. In high school, I just made kids cry for being shorter than me.
But no, I used to like I do it to people in the group chat all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is that talking? Somebody shorter than me? Don't know you. But yeah, I mean, it was really easy to get through the halls in school because everybody would move out of the way. And
Yeah.
once I surpassed my mom in height, she got a little jealous, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, my
Getting
stepdad's like
jealous.
5'8", so
Oh shit. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm dad now.
exactly. I'm the dad of the family.
That's okay. But speaking of being treated different just because you're tall and stuff. Do you ever deal with the whole being a girl gamer thing whenever you are playing games like Destiny and stuff like that, and then you get in the party chat and then they're like, oh, it's a girl, and then
Well, like with my friends, not really.
oh, you
just
don't do a lot of
because-
pubs.
No,
Oh.
I am terrified of talking to people that I don't like know or that aren't like known by association, I guess.
Okay.
So I never like hop into game chat. No, I won't do it. And if I do, like if all my friends are like, okay, hop into game chat, let's go. Like I will sit there silent. I won't even like mute my mic. I'll just sit here silent and play because it's like such a social anxiety for me meeting new people.
I feel like there's so many things that like make it like, okay, even if you didn't like to talk, right? Like I would feel that, especially playing Overwatch, because Overwatch is so fucking toxic, that there has to be times where they're just like who's your main? Who do you main in that game?
I don't know. I switch a lot. I play a lot of Diva. I play a lot of Moira.
Okay, well let's
play
say
a
you're
lot of
playing
Junkrat.
Diva, right? There has to be there has to be at some point where someone's like, fuck Diva, you fucking suck. Like, can you pick it up? And then like you hear that whole game, and then you finally have to unmute to be like, listen, motherfucker, it's you that sucks. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, that doesn't ever
I'm always
happen.
in party chat though. I'm always in party chat, so
okay.
it's never like a situation of I hear them talking shit and they wouldn't talk
Got
shit
you.
anyways because I'm top 500 Diva player. They wouldn't get the chance, bro.
Stupid. Not gonna let you get the chance.
Stupid. I fucking love that video. I love that video so much.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Matt. He does this every time.
What did he
Yeah.
do?
He says he's 12 feet taller than his mom because his mom's not with us. So he makes a mom show.
Nick too, bro.
Fuck, man.
Your mom,
Matitude.
you're taller than your mom.
Yeah, Matitude does that all the time to me. And I'm like, wait, what? 12 feet? You're not that tall? And then I was like, oh, I get, okay. This fucking guy.
Except I think my mom's in the ocean now. So
What does that mean? Did you cremate?
yeah.
It's like Dust in the Wind style. Like, did you guys? It was like a place where she's like, "Oh, I want you to spread mat." Oh,
Her boyfriend did.
oh shit. Oh, how old were you when your mom passed?
12.
Oh shit.
My
What-
brother's talking to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. Go. Just tell me, like, shut up. Take your ass to Iowa. That's intense. You close to your parents, Nova?
My mom, yeah, and my
Mhm.
stepdad, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they still live in Colorado, but like I video call my mom at least once a week. We're super close. We've always been super close. But my biological father is addicted to meth, so I haven't
Oof.
talked to him since I was actually talked to him since I was 8.
Do
I
you?
basically told him, I'm not 7 anymore, Dad. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not like my mom struggled with drug addiction my entire life, and she used to, like, we were older by the time she started like going to prison and stuff. I was already older, but she used to tell my younger siblings that she was going to college. So I would have to say like, oh yeah, mom, but it's like, Mom, you're 30. What the fuck are you talking about? You're going to college. Shut up. But
Yeah.
we'd have to, me and my older brother would have to play along. So we had to tell our siblings, like, oh, you know, mom's in college right now. And it got to the point to where my younger sister would brag about how smart our mom was to other kids.
Oh,
And because she
no.
goes to college, she goes, yeah, she's been in college for fucking like 8 years. It's like, nah, girl. Nah.
That's
nah.
awful. That poor kid.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
she was
goodness.
pissed when she like got older and we told her like she didn't go no
Yeah.
fucking college. But
That's awful.
yeah, but not like
See,
but with my mom, like luckily, like you know, we never got to, well, I mean, at the time we didn't know that we were like witnessing like her drug problem, but she did like a as shitty as it sounds, a good job at hiding it from us. So we didn't really get to see her at her worst. Like every now and then, you know, we'd see her like when we'd be at my dad's house and she would be, you know, strung out and she'd be want to come to see us. My dad'd be like, no, you can't fucking see them. Like, get the fuck out of here. And like, we would hear her crying outside, be like, I just want to see you guys. I love it. And but we didn't know she was high. We just thought like, it's not her time, her visitation time. You know what I mean?
right. Well,
But,
like my siblings, all of my siblings, well, my siblings, I'm the oldest. My brother on my mom's side is 15, 16, so he's still in high school, like a freshman.
Mhm.
And then I have like three brothers on my dad's side, and I've only ever met one of them.
Mhm.
And it was so weird meeting him because he was like 10 and he was so fucking short. He was so short. So like I met
look
him,
at you again.
like we were
bullying the little guys. He's actually 5'10". She's like, this short motherfucker.
No, he had to be like maybe 5 foot. Like he
Oh.
was really short. Like giving him a hug, like his head rested like right here, like right on my ribs. So it was weird meeting him, and like at 10 years old he was like, I don't want anything to do with our dad either, which was
Yeah.
crazy to me because like I didn't think that it would be like that. They still lived in the same town that he lived in.
Mhm.
So they had the opportunity to see him more, but obviously like being strung out on drugs, especially meth, you're like only thinking about yourself. You're not
Oh,
really
for sure.
thinking about
Yeah.
your kids or your family or whoever it is.
100%.
So it was weird hearing that from him, just being like, I don't want anything to do with dad anymore. And it was rough for me because I was, and then, well, and a couple months ago, my biological father hit me up and was like, hey, like, you know, just sorry for everything. I'm a better person now, and da 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 da. And I was like, okay, but that doesn't change the mistakes of your past.
Yeah.
And at that time I was 20. I was like, I'm 20 now, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's been 12 years since we've talked, and you are just now reaching out. I was like, you don't need to be there for me. You need to be there for my brother, who's
Yeah. Who still
a
needs
kid
you.
and still
Yeah.
needs a dad. Like I had that opportunity to have a father figure. My stepdad's like super great. We had our problems, but it was my stepdad and I was rebelling. So
Yeah.
like it makes sense. So like I have a really, I think, nice bond with my stepdad. He didn't ever really, well, he did try and raise me as his kid, but
Yeah.
after he got past that, like it was, especially after he found out that I was moving in the past couple years, he has really opened up and been more like of a friend to me, which is what I needed.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But still like holding on to that parental like figure.
Did you ever hit him with you're not my real dad? I feel like that has to hurt the most as a step parent.
No,
Okay.
I didn't. Like anytime that he would get to the point where he was like telling me what to do,
Yeah.
my mom would be like, stop.
Yeah.
You gotta realize that she's not gonna respond to you in that way, because before him, my little brother's dad was I thought that he was my dad up until I found out that he wasn't.
Girl, say I had me and my older brother, until I was maybe 12, I did not know that he had a different dad than me, because my dad raised him. So
Yeah.
since he was like 2, so before I was born, my dad was already raising him. So when I grew up not knowing that he had a different dad, and when I found out, I was like, the fuck you mean that's not his dad?
And it was weird, but like I'm at this point, like I'm glad that my little brother's dad wasn't my dad, because he's a narcissistic, egotistical asshole.
Holy
So,
shit.
like,
You hear that?
I haven't talked to him in years, but like
No.
I'm just glad that he wasn't my biological father. But it was really hard going from thinking that he was my dad to him not actually being my dad, but still being my dad. And then him just completely, like the way that he the way that he lost like his dad position, I guess,
Mhm.
was after my mom left him. Like my little brother was going to school with me. I was in 5th grade. He was in kindergarten or something, and he went to we would go to his dad's house every weekend just to go see him. And one time he was like, when are you bringing Michael over? And my mom was like, okay, what about Nova? And he was like, what about Nova? And I was like, okay, that's it. You don't want me there, I won't fucking be there.
Yeah.
And so that's like really, I think the last time we talked.
Oof.
So, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I've come to terms.
I mean,
I'm an
that
adult.
and it's healthy to have that
Yeah.
that mindset, I think, for sure. But like, I mean, not that I even like really know you. That's the whole point of this, is to get to know you guys better. But you seem like, you know, a kind soul. So like, if down the road, right, like, do you think you would ever want to make amends with your dad? Not to be like, look, I'm not going to acknowledge you, or I acknowledge that you are my biological father, and like, but I'm not going to try to make up for time lost. Like, we can move forward, but we're not going to be close like you're hoping.
Well, and like when he messaged me a couple months ago, I was kind of like, you know, I knew of everything that you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I still try to be a part of your life. You gave me empty promises. My uncle, his brother, was sending me like birthday presents and Christmas presents in his name.
Okay.
To try and like get that relationship formed and to not let him give me empty promises.
Yeah.
I think at this point in my life, I'm very forgiving. I don't mind forgiving people for stuff that's happened because I would want the same thing. But
Yeah.
going on 12 years of no relationship, like he doesn't know anything about me. Like I wrote a whole little blurb about what had been going on in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And like sent it to him, and he was like he just blamed everything that happened on my mom, which really threw me off because my mom is
Yeah.
such a great person. She's so like she never took me away from my dad. She always wanted me to have that opportunity to have a relationship with him and for my own opinions, which I think is why my mom and I are so close now, just because she didn't ever like control every little detail of my life. She wanted me to have my own experiences, be safe doing them, but like make my own choices, because that's what a teenager needs. You have
Yeah.
too controlling of a parent.
Listen,
They're just going to rebel anyways, and it's going to be 10 times
listen,
worse
I'm
than a
not
kid that
ready
you're
for
just...
this conversation right now. I have a teenager. My daughter just turned, I don't even want to say it. Daughter just turned 16.
Oh, wow.
So like, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like like I have to deal with this right now, and I don't want to, but like, this is the truth. Like, I don't want to give her that freedom because I know how fucking crazy kids are. And every parent goes through that. Every parent is like, I was your age when it's like, no, you fucking weren't.
Mhm.
Like, but it's like, no, like now I get it. It's like, no, for reals. Okay, look, my dad said that to me, but no, I mean it for reals. Like, I know what's happening out there. Like, I don't want you to be exposed to that, but like, you kind of have to give some of that freedom. But it's just, I don't know. I just listen. If you're watching,
way
baby,
my
I just
mom did
think
it-
you're dumb. You're gonna make stupid decisions. I love you to death, but you are gonna make the dumbest decisions.
She's going to learn from those decisions. If
Yeah.
you think she has to be able to learn from them, and you just give her little freedoms at a time, as long as like that's the way. Like whenever phones were first becoming like a big thing, like actually like cell phones,
Yeah.
I got my own phone. I had so many minutes on it, so many text messages on it, and if I went over that, I got in trouble. Like
Yeah.
my phone got taken away, I didn't get to have a phone anymore. I never went over it because my mom was like, all right, these are the rules. And then eventually like it moved up, like the amounts that I would get, the minutes I would get, whatever it was,
Mhm.
and then I'd end up with. So it's just like all taking it in stride.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to point out the fact that your daughter is only 5 years younger than me and Nick.
I'm leaving. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. But that's crazy. I know. I think about that all the time. Like, man, like every time I don't feel my age, I just think about like some of the people that I know, and I'm like, my daughter's barely younger than you guys. Like, this is fucking crazy.
That is crazy to think about.
It really is, though. It really is. Like, you guys could, like, if you wait, how much younger?
5, so we're 21.
So technically, you guys could have went to the same elementary school. Because she
Yeah,
could have been in
technically.
like first grade. You guys could have been in sixth grade.
Well, elementary is kindergarten through 5th.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yours is mine was through sixth. Mine's kindergarten through sixth.
That's weird.
And then middle school is 7 and 8.
Mine
Well,
was
you pro-
kindergarten through 6th
You guys
as well.
probably have like junior highs though.
Yeah,
Like we had like
oh.
elementary, middle school, high school. You guys
Yeah.
probably had elementary, junior high, and high school.
Yeah, but we still call it middle school too. Like middle school and junior high was the same. But yeah, our middle school is like 7th and 8th, and then high
Yeah.
school is But either way, yeah, it's still crazy that you guys could have been. I don't want to think about this because this is gonna make me sad. I'm gonna start going gray like as we speak. But Nick, how about you? Your relationship with your parents? Your mom passed when you were younger. That's what we're on. And then how was that like for you dealing with that at that age, man? That's rough.
I mean, I don't really know.
Were you super close to her? I mean, I know it's your mom, but like, I mean, I
was the mama's boy of the family.
Oh shit.
But I kind of handled it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't me just being like hella depressed all the time.
Yeah.
Like I cried that night.
Yeah, understandably.
That was the last time I cried until my cat passed.
Oh man. Well, I mean,
this year.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, people grief in their own way. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not abnormal. That happens a lot.
I grieve through comedy.
That asked a lot of people, man. That's the real thing.
I think Nick more than a lot of people though. Like he makes
Yeah.
I think that the first time that he ever made a dead mom joke, 'cause I had no clue that his mom was dead either.
Yeah.
And he oh no, I think that I said something about adoption. You were like, yeah, I was adopted. And I was like, huh? Because you were in foster care.
I was in foster care before my mom passed.
Yeah.
So
and
your
then
dad
you
wasn't in the
also
picture.
said-
Then man, you really had to deal with that then. I was under the impression that like you know, at least your dad's there and you still
No, my brother took me when I was 12 and just been with him.
The Iowa dude or the other one?
The Iowa one.
Oh dude, that
I had 5 brothers.
Uh-huh.
The oldest passed when he was 19. And then John's the oldest, he's moving to Iowa.
Mhm.
And then it was Sean, he's in prison. And then Shane, that's my other brother with the girlfriend at Amazon. I'm gonna live with them.
Yeah.
And then me.
I don't know how the fuck did you turn out so normal? Like you have a lot of
Do you
stuff
think
that you had
Nick
to
is
do.
normal?
I mean, from what he's had to deal with in his life, like that is like I would never know that you've had any of these experiences.
Yeah. I've told a lot of people and they're like, why is your life so depressing? And I'm like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people would break under that kind of stuff, but you, like, I mean, you're a funny person, and like you said, I guess you grieve through comedy. But I mean, like, I would never, ever in a million years know that you've had so many traumatizing experiences growing up.
I mean, my oldest brother, he passed when he was 19, and I was 4. No, I was, because it was, I had just turned 4. So he passed the 25th of October in 04. He was in a car accident. Because my mom kicked him out at 16. No clue why. Yeah, but he was street racing.
Oh,
and he went head on with the diesel.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was down in Upland, I think. Yeah. Cuz he lived with my uncle for a while.
Dude, that is insane.
But yeah, no, he passed when I was just turned 4. Or no, I just turned 5. Cuz it was 04, I had just turned 5 cuz I was born in 99.
Man.
But yeah, and then we lived here since I was 3, I think. And then that happened in 04. And then till I was 12. My mom never had a job.
She never had a job?
No, she lived off the government.
So when she passed,
because she had carpal tunnel
okay,
and she had back problems or whatever. But yeah, no, she never had a job. And then when she passed, my brother John, he took us because he lived with us anyway.
okay.
Um,
How old was he when your mom passed?
he was.
He was an adult though.
I was 12. He's. How old is he now? 4 years old. He's 30. So he was 21, 22. Yeah, he was 22, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it took me and Shane in, and we just lived with him since.
Man, dude, I mean, big ups to your brother. Like I said, I was already impressed with the fact
Yeah.
that he's willing to drop everything he's got to go move out to Iowa to be close to his kids, and then to hear that, I mean, he was taking you guys in, because that's a lot of fucking responsibility at that age. I mean, regardless if it's your siblings or not, like it's still a lot to handle. You know, like that's
22 to take in a.
that's your
12
youth,
and
yeah.
13-year-old.
And to be a father, I mean, he was already a father figure for you guys for a number of years, it sounds like. So like,
Because like my mom, she would like lock herself in her room
mhm.
and watch TV and drink Jack Daniels and drink cheap Walmart wine
Yeah, and you guys just basically raised each other.
up until she passed. Which she was locked in her room for a number of days before we found her.
She passed. Oh, you know what? I think I remember
in
you.
the house. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think I remember you talked about this in the group chat one time.
Yeah. Yeah, she passed in the house. Everyone was there for it. Well, I guess except for Sean.
Yeah.
'Cause he was all drugged up.
Yeah.
He's been in and out of prison since then.
Man.
But yeah, he took us in. But it was because it's really kind of difficult to think about it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure she planned on passing.
Yeah.
Because one day she took me and my brother Shane, and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go somewhere for a while." And me and him were like, "Okay, I don't know where you're going, but all right." And then a few days later, we found her. So
Man. Dude, again, I'm just so sorry that you've had to go through all this, dude. It's I wish there's something I can do.
not the easiest life, but
Yeah.
we've all made it work.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you are honestly one of the strongest people that I've ever met to not break down on a daily basis. Like after everything like that, I'm tearing up right now just thinking about everything that you've gone through, man. Like this is, and my viewers would tell you I don't get emotional over anything, and this is like, man, my heart hurts for you. Holy crap, Craze! I'm gonna bring you in right now, but I don't even. Craze, what's going on?
Hi, Craze.
Craze, are you there?
You've been calling me with like 2 chips in my mouth right now. Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, man.
Yeah.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah. Bro.
Wait.
Bro, I'm dead ass like, oh my god, oh, fuck, Nick.
Don't worry about it, man. Yo, listen, man.
Yeah.
Dima has told us some of the story. I mean, I haven't really gotten too much of the details, but I gotta say, Dima he's a tough one, bro.
Really though. Really though.
And Nova, this is why we see the Team Rocket do it over here, man. They hold each other down, like, and nobody can understand what it is.
Honestly.
What there is between them. Feel me?
Honestly.
There's states between us, unfortunately, but
Damn.
Yeah.
That is true. But overall, man, I love these two. To be
Yeah.
honest, I would have been in that group too long in the beginning. If it wasn't for these two.
Yeah. Honestly. Honestly.
love you, Craze.
Me too, guys.
Good man.
All right.
So
Yo.
so it's my time to be on the other side, huh? I got a
Yeah.
good question.
Yeah. Hit him. What do you got?
Well, my main question is this: when are we gonna have one Twitch channel for both of you guys?
Oof.
Oh,
That'd be
when he moves, probably.
Bro.
Okay, like one single channel, both of you guys. It's got to be a duo tag team kind of thing.
either that or we make a duo YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Something between both of you guys. It'll be
I'm
something
like,
really dope.
I don't know if I want to make a YouTube channel, but I'd be willing to if it's that.
Yeah, for
Same.
sure.
No, with a shirt on this time, right?
Huh?
With
With a shirt on. all of the videos with all the sessions with Dimma have been shirtless.
On
Only
YouTube?
the Discord, though.
On Discord?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord. All the time.
He jumps into the thing and he's like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm shirtless again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
I
guys,
could be shirtless a few times.
Yo, I got a
Well,
question. I got a question for Crazy. Crazy, when you gonna get these two into into the Coliseum, bro? They're over here talking mad shit. They're over here talking shit. They're saying they
In the
clap. They said they
Yeah,
clap
we could,
everyone in your tournament. They
No,
said
no,
they said hands
I
down
did
easy.
not cap. I don't cap, and that's
He
not
said he
cap.
said name a
No,
better
no.
Orisa. He said name one right now. You can't.
Me. No,
Wait a minute.
no. I did say that. No, I did. Okay, well, they have been in one of my scrims,
Yeah.
especially Nova. Nova has been there back to back, actually.
Yeah.
And
Couple times.
there's one thing I always tell Nova when she comes in is that like, yo, just be yourself, don't worry about it, because sometimes she gets a little intimidated when she sees the high level players
Yeah.
in there. But I tell her, why, just play yourself, just do your thing, don't worry about it. And at the end of the rounds, she'll leave, and then the people are like, wow, why she left? And I was like, I don't know, man. When you got scared, like, no, dude, she played really well. And I'll tell her this, and then she won't believe me. But I'm like, you know what? I kind of understand it because I've been through
Yeah.
the situation, but she plays great. She plays great for the level. I'm saying that. So it's like I'll always have them whenever they want. I'll put them on a team. I'll
Yeah.
set something up.
The
Get-
thing
have both
is
of them.
that when you put us on a team, you got to put us together.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Not put them against each
definitely
other.
I will.
Listen,
We were not on the team a few times.
No, I did it. That first time I did it on purpose. I want to see how you
Yeah.
guys did it separately.
Wasn't that it?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Get him in. Get him in the next tourney, bro. Get him in the next tourney.
You know what?
Get him in the
I'll let
next
you know.
tourney.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it is, and I'll definitely get these guys in there. And I might be doing it. Wait, no, aren't you on PC?
I have it on PC. I'm very bad on PC.
We both have it on PC, and we're both
I-
very bad at it on PC.
And I got my shit rocked, and I said, no, they're so sweaty on PC.
Use your controller. That's what I do all the time.
Yeah,
and
control
then
on
when I
PC.
beat them, I type in the chat, you got beat by controller plebe. Oh, that gets them so mad.
Nick and I will definitely run some Overwatch on PC one of these days.
Bet.
Well, there you go. Hey, you got somebody else in the waiting
All
room.
right. All right. Thank you, Craze.
Thanks,
No problem.
Grace.
So you take care, right?
All right. Lang, what's going on, Lang? How you doing today?
Hey, Lang.
Oh,
What's going on, y'all? I just wanted to come by and say love y'all. Heard Nick's story and like UDB, that kind of got me, but I just wanted to
Yeah.
come by, just say love all three of y'all, even though I've only just really started talking to y'all within the last month.
yeah,
But y'all are some definitely cool ass people.
bro.
I
I,
love all the
really thankful
homies.
that Marlon,
yeah.
put me in that group chat.
For sure.
I'm telling you, that group chat, it does something to you, man. Like I told this to Craze last time. I've never been in a group chat to where it feels like so welcoming and so like you just instantly feel like you're already part of the group. You don't have
Well,
to
you
like
could
work
be-
your way in. You just jump into a conversation and no one's like, who the fuck are you? Like they're like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's so easy to mesh with everybody in there.
You could be gone for days too.
Yeah.
And then you hop in, you're like, hey guys,
Yeah, I
like what's
just
up?
wanted
And
to
if you were never
Come by
gone.
and show some love for y'all.
All right.
For
We
sure.
appreciate
Thank
that,
you.
man.
Love you.
Thank
Love
you.
you, man.
Love you.
Have a good one, Lang. All right. Awesome. All right. Well, this is our allotted time. I don't want to keep you guys for too much longer. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and doing this. I know it's not easy, and I appreciate you guys taking the time. Again, you guys, if we can get links, Shelly and Elmi or Matt, any of you guys, if you guys could hook the chat up with some links to their channels, so you guys give them a follow, and that way catch whenever. Make sure you guys have notification bell on. I know like people don't like to have notifications on for when people go live, but listen, these guys aren't gonna be. You heard them. They're still trying to figure out their schedule, so they're not gonna be going live 6 times a day, every day. You know what I mean? Just make sure you catch the stream the next time you see him pop in. Made outfit win soon. He said sub goal.
Soon.
Sub goal.
I
Thanks
said
for
sub
having
goal.
us, DB.
I said sub goal for the Christmas one.
How about
Sexy
how about
Santa.
Mrs. Claus for the sub goal? It's the best of both worlds. We get the maid outfit and we get the Santa outfit same time. It's a win. This is a
maybe.
win-win-win.
Maybe.
All right, but yeah. So like I tell everybody, I have plans on doing returning guests. I just gotta make sure I get through as many people as I can before I bring on returning. But I definitely need to get you guys back in here because there's so much we didn't even get to go over.
Sir.
Like all this stuff, it's crazy how time flies by. I'm like, this is like a quarter or maybe a third of everything I want to talk to you guys about. So I definitely want to get you guys both back in here, and hopefully there'll be some more exciting news in the future for both of you guys once the Rona's over, and maybe
Once I move.
yeah, once you move,
new setup and stuff like that.
you know what I mean? Maybe we won't have to do the
Getting,
two
like, some
screens.
LED lights,
Maybe it'll be both you guys in the same spot doing the interview next
Yeah.
time.
Hey,
That'd be dope.
But yeah, thank you guys again. Make sure you guys go check them out. And yeah, it's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys later.